Buckle in, baby. We're going for a ride in Post Malone's F-150 Long Bed. Hi, beauties. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Y'all, I'm so excited because today we are finally getting into part 2 of Post Malone's F1 Trillion album. Y'all, I'm so freaking excited about this, and I do want to say I am sorry it's a little late. I wanted to have this up last week, like the week after the other one, but it's a little bit delayed over here with the filming. You're just gonna have to hang in there with me, just like you've been doing for like 6 years now, okay? I'm not consistent, but we keep it rolling for the most part. Anyways, like I figured, my first video was long as hell. It was literally as long as the whole entire album together, like with the bonus tracks. That's how long my first video was. So we're gonna try to keep this one a little bit shorter, as this one's only 30 minutes long with just the 9 songs on it. So let's hope my big mouth can stop yapping today, okay? I'm very excited for this one as well because there's no features, so we really get to see what Posty is all about in the country music. Okay, baby, let me stop rambling and let's get on into it. If you haven't already, make sure that you press that subscribe button and post notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a new video, baby. Hey, hey! Also, if you haven't already and you're really into makeup tutorials, makeup unboxings, little reviews, good things like that, you can check out my Instagram and TikTok. They are also linked down below for you. Now let's dive in, baby! Now, y'all, as hard as it was for me to do, I have not listened to any of these 9 songs. I might have heard a clip here and there, maybe on TikTok or something like that, or like my boyfriend watching TikToks in the background, but personally, I have not listened to any of these songs in depth, so I'm very, very excited to dive into this! I also said this in the first video, but I'm really, really glad that he did these 9 extra songs. He released them that same day, August 16th, when the album came out, and I'm just so glad that he did this, because when I was first seeing the album, I was like, damn, I was not expecting this many collabs. Granted, a lot of the collabs were amazing, and I've been listening to this album so freaking much on repeat, but I was so glad to see 9 songs by himself, because on the original we only had 3 songs by himself. Now we have 9 whole songs, okay? It's basically like a whole nother album just of Posty. I feel like we're getting deep with him. We're really gonna see what he has to give for the country music by himself. I'm sure he had other producers and country artists help him like produce these songs, but as far as I know, he writes his own lyrics, so I'm ready for this. I'm ready for this. Now, as you can see, I already did the brows today. They're sisters, not twins, okay? Every day, all day. I'm just saying. And I thought it would be fun to get into another little cute look today, another blue look today. I don't know really what I'm going for, but we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out, besties. With the 9 bonus songs, there is 27 songs on the album altogether, and it is hour and 27 minutes. Posty did not come to play, baby. He was just writing away, okay? Also, that kind of makes me curious as to, I wonder how long some of these songs like he's had written, you know what I mean? Obviously, a lot of the collabs he wrote with the artist that he asked to collab with, but like a lot of these 9 other songs, like I wonder how long he's had them under his belt, or if he's just been writing them the last few years, you know what I mean? Because he's hinted at country music, in my opinion, since 2019. He's talked about working with Luke Combs. I remember rumors back in 2019-ish era, and I just wonder. I wonder, baby. Me as a fan, I'm curious, okay? The first one on the long bed is called Fallen in Love. Ah, I'm so excited. Ooh! Loving it already, baby! Giving me beach country vibes again. Ooh! Didn't he know that? I really love how his voice sounds really prominent. I mean, the production sounds really good as well, but his vocals alone, I love how just crisp and loud he sounds. Perfect! I've never been scientific type. There's a force going on, girl, and I can't deny. Stop it, Posty! He's a poet and not a scientist. That lyric alone, it's got me hooked, baby. Falling in love. Ah, she sounds so cute. Ooh, that's catchy. catchy as hell. Sing it, Toasty! Man, from falling in love. Oh, that's so cute! Honestly, the chorus is really short and sweet. And I like it. It's catchy. Ooh! I'm falling for you, Toasty! Always! I'm loving the country twice! From falling in love. Oh! Oh, this is when I'm gonna get my bridges. It was short and it was everything. The ending! Take me to church, baby! Guitar solo, baby! Get it! You can't stop me from falling in love with Post Malone! Again and again and again! From falling in love. In my mind, I'm at the beach, like on an island somewhere, drinking my Baja Blast, listening to this song. Ooh, huh. Ooh, give it to me, Toasty. Ah! Ooh, the echoing. Y'all, that one was good. That one was really good. It had a bridge, it had a short and sweet chorus, it had a great beat, it made me want to be on the beach. Ah! Falling in Love was really, really good. I loved it. It took me back to kind of like Jimmy Buffett again, like Jimmy Buffett, I don't know, like a little bit of Kidney Chesney in there, like just the beach country vibes, if you know what I'm saying. I'm feeling the vibes. Now, I did have to figure out what the hell I was doing with my eyeballs, so I went ahead and did that. We about to start on this eye. Let's get into number 2, baby. Number 2 is Dead at the Honky Tonk. Oh, I'm ready for this one. I'm not even gonna make it. Okay, why is this giving last night? Oh, baby. I would have flipped if he got Carrie Underwood on this bitch. Okay. Ooh, he's giving real country Malone. I could be getting down to this. Okay. The corner. Oh, take it up, baby. Oh, I love the rhythm of this. Oh, it goes so hard, baby. Get on. Yes, my country Malone. I'm sorry. I know he's still using like auto-tone or auto-tune, however you say it, in some of the songs, but in just these two, that I'm really hearing vocals, baby. I'm hearing vocals from Toasty that I never even knew Toasty had. Well, I know Toasty had vocals, but it's just like, it's more raw, you know what I mean? Like, it's really not as much auto-tune and all that mumbo jumbo that he was using before. Like, it sounds so raw and so real to me, baby! I can really see this one playing in a movie. I can really see this one playing in a good old movie. Right when they're rocking into the rodeo or the rodeo's going on. Ooh. I want to freaking see people line dancing to this one. Line dancing, baby. Oh, sing it to me! Like, it's giving vocals. Oh my gosh, the vocals. I really love the vocals. Let's see if it's gonna give bridge, baby. Let's see if it's gonna give bridge. God, another short and sweet one, but it just led into that chorus so well. Toasty. I already know these songs are just gonna hit so much harder live. Oh, the lyric change. The lyric change. And guitar. Yes, baby. Country Malone. Oh, hit that, baby. Hit that high note. Okay. That one was definitely the man equivalent of what was it? Oh, what's that song? Oh, it was giving Carrie Underwood vibes, and it's giving me another Carrie Underwood, not like the tempo of it, but just the equivalent of, I don't even know what I'm saying, but dang, Toasty! He's singing his little country ass off, is he not? Everything from the vocals to the production to the of it. I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know. I'm in love with this man. He just knows what he's doing. He's such a good musician. Like, he's just so good. Dead at the Honky Tonk is definitely up there, y'all. So far, I mean, I really liked the first half of the album. I think I gave it like a 9 out of 10 or an 8 out of 10. But so far, these two songs, I'm liking this half better. I'm not gonna lie.
3 weeks later.
It's been a minute. We got a new hairdo, but we're gonna keep on trucking along. No pun intended. Let's get into track number 3, which is called K-I-L-L-E-D, a man. I don't know if you're allowed to say that here on YouTube, honestly. I'm not monetized, but like, I don't know if you're allowed. Let's keep going. Oh, it's giving dark. Dark country. Oh, Posty! Oh! Is this an incriminating Post Malone? Incrimination? I really don't know if I'm like down for the whole like music about killing people and stuff like. Oh, I just said it. I don't know if I'm down for like the music about that kind of thing, about those kind of things. I don't know. There's real people that are doing those kind of things, so like kind of just emphasizing it and putting I don't know, kind of like, it's kind of glorifying it, but I don't know. I don't know. For some reason though, when I'm listening to this song, all I can picture is freaking Rachel Berry, Finn Hudson, and Jesse, what was his last name? I can't remember right off the top of my head. That scene where they're like, run, Joey, run. I can't. I gotta stop. In my opinion, not a fan of Rachel Berry, but she knew what she was doing because that was cinematic history, okay? I really do love the production of this. Is this the chorus? This is about him. This is about him. Bro, I take everything I said back. Everything I said back. This is basically him reflecting on past himself. And he said, goodbye, brother. We're done with you. You're never coming back. You're gone forever. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, the metaphor! I'm gonna start tearing up. This is incredible. I love the metaphor of like just getting rid of your past self, your time to move on. And like honestly, I can definitely see that in Post Malone now, because I mean, now that he's had his kid and he has his fiance and stuff like that, I can see how much he's grown, and he just seems so much happier in life. So, this is pulling on those heartstrings, baby. I can see a really good acoustic moment with this song on tour. Sing it, baby. That little it's I am loving it. The vocals. That's itching the best part in my brain right now. Sing it, baby! Short and sweet, short and sweet. A lot of short and sweet bridges, honestly, in this album in general. Oh, I love that night. I love his If he doesn't sing that live, bro, I don't know. That song, it really turned around, honestly. When I first read the title and stuff, I was like, am I really gonna like this one? But I love it. This one is up there with one of my favorites. I love the self-reflection of it all, the metaphor, and just, that one was really good. Like, the self-reflection in general. Because sometimes we gotta do that. Sometimes we have to grow the fuck up. Okay? So, excuse my French. But sometimes we gotta grow up and we just have to freaking put our old selves in the past and recognize that we are not like that anymore. We can recognize what we've done wrong back then and put it in the closet and put it to bed, sweetie. Because we are brand new, honey. Oh, Posty, you're gonna make me... Keep it together, sis. Keep it together. This man just really knows how to put the lyrics, the song, the everything together. A true master of the music arts, okay? This next one, number 4 on the long bed, baby. Oh my gosh, we're seeing him in less than 2 weeks, y'all. We're seeing him in less than 2 weeks. Oh, the tears. I am literally freaking out, and I've been seeing so many people on TikTok meeting him after the show and before the show and stuff like that, and I'm like, manifesting it, y'all, manifesting it. I have loved this man for years. I want to say for like 10 years at least, because I love this man so much. Manifesting. I honestly know that if I meet him, though, I won't even be able to hold it together, so it probably wouldn't even be great. Okay, I cried in front of Danessa Mybricks. Okay, I'm such a baby. Anyways, this next one is called Ain't How It Ends. Baby, let's get into it. We're almost done with the eyes. This sounds like something I've heard before. What vibe is it giving? Ooh, sing it, country Posty. Girl. I love lovey-dovey Posty. The love songs are giving. Ooh, love the chorus of this. Already at the beginning of the song, it was a little like, I don't know, for me it was a little bit of a slow starter. I did love the little country twang in his voice. He's really doing the damn thing with that one. And overall I really do like the chorus of this so far. Like the tempo of it, it's giving like sensual, and it's going with the lyrics very, very well. I feel like you can low-key. I feel like that part sounds familiar to me, but other than that, I love it. I love the reference to the country song. That is just cute to me. I love a good reference. I also feel like you can low-key slow dance to this song a little bit. Like, it's not super, super slow, but I feel like it would be a cute little, like, slow dance, lovey-dovey moment. At the honky tonk. It's definitely not a favorite, but I do love the production. It sounds really nice. It sounds familiar, and I love the lyrics in general. The lyrics are really cute. Ooh, that country swag, baby. It's gonna give me every now. Ain't right, baby. Oh, he naming them all, just going down the line. man, I love the references, okay? Oh, supposed to do. I want to come home, Toasty. It's in a country song. Oh, hold on, I gotta rewind for a second. Wait, here we go. I love that in the background. Yeah. Woo, I feel like this is a low-key good beach song too. No bridge. I definitely would have loved a bridge, but the guitar does sound nice. Down. I love country pose. He's giving vocals. Then a country song. Country song. I think if he didn't add that. Oh, exactly what I needed. Exactly. Okay, I was saying before you so graciously interrupted me, Post Malone. I honestly think that if he didn't add the ain't how it ends, like the echoing that part, I don't think it would have hit as hard. But adding that in there, oh, it just did something to me. Ain't how it is. I love the country song references, saying all those amazing country singers' names. I really, really love that part, like how it ties into the whole chorus of it all. Love, love, love that song. So far, y'all, on this long bed edition, we are hitting banger after banger. Number 5 is called Hey Mercedes. Oh, I heard that subtle 1, 2. Ooh, this is fun and jumpy. Makes me want to just roll down the windows and crank it up, baby. Start to pump, but all these jacked up trucks. Pretty clear that you don't come around here much. I don't know if I really, what am I trying to say? I don't know if I like the way that he's saying the lyrics or singing the lyrics, I guess. I don't really like the stop and the go of it all, like the din 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 din. I kind of like when he just like flows. I don't know, like that part's not really I guess that part's not really clicking for me, you know what I mean? Let's keep going though and see what the chorus is like. Yeah, I like the chorus, the flow of it all a lot better. Woo! Call him crazy! Oh! That is cute. It kind of gives me, I don't know, what is the vibes? What's the vibes? I don't know, I guess kind of like the opposite of Jesse's Girl, I guess, in that effect. But it's kind of giving me like those kind of vibes, you know what I might mean with the Hey Mercedes. Also, I do love the flow of the chorus a little bit more. So far, this isn't one of my favorite songs on the whole entire album, but it does sound really cute. Yeah, this part just doesn't do it for me. The production is nice, and I like the tambourine in there. The flow is just a little messy for me. I don't know if he's actually talking about a person, like a person named Mercedes, or if he's actually talking about a Mercedes. It's a little bit confusing. I'm a little bit confused on this metaphor. If it even is one. If I would have to guess though, he is talking about a person. Maybe he is talking about his fiancés and his fiancés. Girl, get it together. His fiance, but like, hey, Mercedes is like a metaphor for her. I'm not quite sure though. I'm still a little confused on that part. I think this part right here. But I think that part right there in general is probably my favorite. Like, I love like just the do of it all, and it just goes, flows. Am I making sense? It goes and flows together so well. That part is so cute. Ooh. Ooh. Getting it. I will say I love the bridge of this one because it's actually giving bridge, and it's just like, it's so fast paced, and it's just do. It's like what I love, you know. It's fast paced, just like I said in that one part of the chorus. It's fast paced, and it's like flows and goes so well. Then it slows back down to just the. What you doing for the rest of your night? I love how it starts with what are you doing for the rest of your night, and then it turns into what are you doing for the rest of your life, because that is so me, bitch. Okay, when I was younger, especially, shit, me and my boyfriend now, we've been together for over 6 years now, and we literally met and we moved in with each other after a month of dating. So like, I moved rather quickly in relationships, and that is just like so me. Give it to me, Toasty. What's your name? I know you don't know mine. Call me crazy. Rest of your life. Okay. I'm gonna make this me and my boyfriend's song. Okay, it's grown on me already. Doing for the rest of your life. Already in 3 minutes and 22 seconds we went through a lot of emotions in Hey Mercedes. Okay, those two parts, I'm not quite sure. Okay, I'm still like learning all the verbiage of music, but I'm assuming it's the, what is it called? The first verse. The first and the second verse of the song. Okay, they're not my favorites. I don't really like the flow of it all, but everything else is really cute. I love the lyrics of the chorus. How catchy the Hey Mercedes, what you doing for the rest of... That is so catchy, and it's so cute, pussy! I absolutely love the bridge of this one. I feel like we actually got a good chunk of a bridge in this song. Really, really appreciate that post. Thank you. I feel like that was for me and for me alone. I'm just kidding. But I really did enjoy that song. It grew on me a lot, and just like listening to it from start to finish, I'm gonna make that song me and my boyfriend song. That song is designated for me and my boyfriend, okay? Because it just gives me those kind of vibes, you know what I mean? Like, you just jump into a relationship so fast and you move so quickly, and you meet somebody that night and you're like, ooh, be my husband, okay? Been in those situations. The first night I laid eyes on my boyfriend, I was like, he's gonna be my husband one day. He's gonna be my husband, okay? When you know, you know. Heart wants what it wants, okay? Number 6 is called Go to Hell. I wonder if this is gonna give me, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell, but country version, Post Malone's version. It's so twangy, if that makes sense. The way he just said finger on, bitch, he got low with it. Okay, baby. Right off the bat, it's giving me old-timey country vibes again. I feel like just like in the regular album, all these songs are all giving a different kind of country vibe, if you know what I mean. Just like I said in my other video, it's giving different eras of country, and I really appreciate that because it shows you the appreciation he does have for music in general, to incorporate different little things here and there from different eras in country music, and I really enjoy that. Pussy! It. This is a knee tapper. Serve your humble pie, make you try it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is already a lot different than I thought it was gonna be, but I love the part. She'll tell you to go to hell and make you like it. At least he knows the power of a woman, okay? He's given real country twang Toasty in this. I'm really loving the vocals in this in general. The production is really nice as well, and I like I said, I appreciate the old-timey sound of it, but just his vocals, I love them in this one. I can see him definitely performing this one at like the CMT Music Awards or something. Like, I could see this one definitely being a good performance. Ooh, get low, baby! And get high! Okay. Now you go to hell and make it like it. Ow! Hell and make it like it. This one is very fun, very playful, very mindful, very demure Toasty. And the piano! I just noticed the piano! Oh, I love the piano. I love a good piano moment. Let's do it up, baby! Bye, bitch! I love the lyrics in this. What did that just do to me? The way he said, like it. It's hot in here, baby. Are we in hell? I love that part too. Make you like it. Rewind it, baby. I love you, Toasty. Over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. We at the honky tonk now, baby. Oh, we getting it. I feel like this needs to be in a sitcom or something. Hairspray! It's giving Hairspray! Country version! Toasty's version! Oh, I'm gonna get down to this one, baby. Oh, he better play this one at the concert. Oh, all the instruments, baby. It's going together so good! I mean, it's a lot. Y'all already know how I feel about instrumentals. Oh, hold on, let me catch my breath. I'm just in awe of this man. Y'all know how I feel about instrumentals. Yeah, it's long, it's a little drawn out, but I can appreciate this. And it sounds so good. It's so much going on, but it sounds so good together. Holy hell. I love this man. I'm gonna go ahead and write down everything in all caps. Well, I guess not. I started in all caps and then started writing everything in. Girl, and I wrote everything. Let's get it together. I'm in all right now, though. I wrote everything next to that one. We're still not even down yet? Hold on, hold on. We're still going, y'all. He put his whole Toasty into this one. Oh, that sweet, sweet piano. Click, bitch. Amen. Amen. I'm not gonna lie. Go to Hell was a musical masterpiece, in my opinion. It had a little bit of everything in there, and it just sounded so good. And the lyrics were so good. And, I love Post Malone. Am I ever gonna stop saying it? No, I'm not. Okay, I don't care. You can be tired of me. Be tired! Go to Hell is definitely one of my favorites. It was a little bit longer, I want to say, than a lot of the other ones, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the musical genius of Go to Hell. HE double hockey sticks, baby. Number 7, y'all. We only have 3 more. This one is called 2 Hearts. I'm hoping this is another, well, it's already giving me like it's gonna be lovey-dovey vibes, so I love it. I love lovey-dovey Toasty. Let's get it, y'all. Stop! Why does this sound like another Dixie Chicks song? Like, that's exactly what it's freaking giving, in my opinion. There was another one on the main album that gave me Dixie Chicks vibes, and this one very much is giving Dixie Chicks vibes as well. What is that one song? What is that one song? What is it called? I can't think of it at the top of my head, but you know what I'm talking about. I wanna touch, dear. I wanna, that one. Sitting in the drive. Woo! We're slowing it down. Had your dog and I had mine. He's on a hook by the front door. Oh, this sounds so cute. Look like home no more. Maybe not. You lose it all and it's nothing to lose. What happens when two hearts breaking so? That is definitely not the vibe I was expecting from this. I was not expecting a breakup song. The emotions I'm going through today, I can't handle it. I can't handle it. The whole when two hearts break into two part is very catchy in my opinion. I will say this song is a little slow for me. I know it's supposed to be like a slower pace, more of a sad kind of song, but yeah, it's definitely not, it didn't hook me right off the bat. I will say the chorus kind of hooked me into the song more, if that makes sense. Is it also just me, or does this song kind of give the vibe of one of the songs from the main album as well? What is it called? Yours? It kind of gives the vibes of that, if you know what I mean. Like, Yours is a little bit more fast paced, but it kind of gives that vibe production wise. I don't know if it's just me. It doesn't give that vibe. I don't know. Another really long break in between the chorus and the second verse. I do love the storytelling of it all. You know what I mean? That one is a freaking tearjerker. Let's just listen to that one more time. Little girls, only 2 and 3. They can't even spell custody. Oh, that is so sad. My parents were never married and they didn't stay together long after I was born, so like it doesn't really make me sad, you know what I mean, because I never really like knew that. Like, I love my step parents and like they're in my life and stuff like that, so but that is just so sad to think about, you know what I mean, because a lot of people grow up that way. Like, they don't really know what the freak that means. Their parents just like end up not living together, you know what I mean? That's so sad. Those are really, really good lyrics though. Sounded really, really good. Those are probably my favorite lyrics of the whole entire song so far. One big open wound, still pouring on soft. Oh, one big open wound. This is such a tearjerker. Ooh, that violin, baby. It all of a sudden turned into a ballroom dance, honey. And I love it. There's a leak in my mama's house. Oh. The guitar. That guitar is beautiful. Do y'all hear that? Trying not to give it a second thought. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it already. Just like track number 3 and just like Hey Mercedes, this song really grew on me from start to finish. At first I was kind of like but the lyrics of this one, it's too good not to freaking love it. Like, it's heartbreaking, it's gut-wrenching, the lyrics are so raw and real, and I just feel like he really knows how to write some damn music. Does he not? Also, I wasn't enjoying like how slow it was, but it feels like the pace did pick up a little bit, like not a lot, but just a tad. And with all the instrumentals and stuff going on in the background, like the plucking of the guitar and everything else going on back there, it sounds like just absolutely freaking stunning. Not lyrically, it sounds musically so beautiful, but also lyrically as well. I'm breaking into two right now, y'all. Oh, so it's giving Dixie Chicks, but I love it. I love the Dixie Chicks, honestly. I be getting down to the Dixie Chicks. Honestly, I can definitely see Post Malone getting down to the Dixie Chicks as well. Two Hearts, though, that one grew on me by the end. I'm just saying. I definitely did not enjoy it from, like, the beginning part of it. It just started off a little bit slow for me, I guess. But damn, that one lyric about the kids can't even freaking spell custody, baby. You are ripping my heart out, Post. Number 8 is called Who Needs You, Baby? We got 2 more. I feel like this one is low-key gonna be a breakup one too, but more like a stick it to you breakup one. You know what I mean? Yes. Yes. This sounds so cute. I feel like this would be the perfect song for Glee. Doesn't it give Glee vibes? Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. I just have to listen to this part one more time. I'm sorry. I got to. Oh, that one just does something to my soul. Who needs you when I can break myself into? Just like the little the like shakiness on the 2. That's gonna do it for me right there. Again, the chorus is sounding very, very, very catchy. Very catchy, Posty. This sounds so cute. It's kind of giving me Toy Story vibes for some reason. Ooh! Yes, sir. Oh, I love the shakiness of the voice. People don't appreciate that enough, but I love it. Break myself into. Ain't that the truth, Posty? Wait, what did he say? I missed that. Eat him alive, who? Eat him alive, who? He's eating alive that freaking fiddle right now, Barbie. Ooh, this is giving SpongeBob now. This part's giving SpongeBob. I'm still living for it though. Oh wait, Aqua Waka. No, wait! What is that song from freaking High School Musical 2? The one that, like, that scene gets cut out, and that's, like, an extended version. Apple Waka. I don't even know. I don't even freaking know. But it's giving the one song from High School Musical 2, and it's also giving SpongeBob, which I'm living for. I'm loving how Posty's giving, like, beachy vibes, you know what I mean? Even though this album came out, like, a little bit towards the end of the summer, I love how a lot of the songs gives beach vibes, because I will be rocking to this at the beach next year, okay? If I get to go to the beach again before it gets cold, then I will rock to this album at the beach, because it's just giving me like summer oasis chillin' vibes, okay? Sing it, baby! Self into. Sing it, baby! Oh my gosh, he's really giving vocals on this album. I don't know what people were talking about. That he was using too much auto-tune in this album and stuff like that. Because in my opinion, like, yeah, there's still auto-tune, but it's a lot less than normal for Post Malone. And I dig it so freaking much. You don't even know. We are on the last track, y'all. And honestly, in my opinion, none of these have really been skips. Some of them I liked more than others, but none of these have been skips. Post Malone is a no-skip artist for me in general. Track number 9, which is the last track of the Long Bed edition, is called Back to Texas, baby. I'm kind of hoping that we end on a high note, but I really don't know what kind of vibe this one is going to give me. I know it's definitely going to be very personal to him since he is from Texas, so I'm very excited about this one. Ending on the high note. Exactly what I wanted.
Some songs in Nashville, and LA was LA. Prevost, yeah.
This is definitely very personal to him. I love it so far. Like, made music out in Nashville. LA was LA. Like, if you listen to, what album is that? The Hollywood Bleeding album. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that album in general is kind of about him, like, getting out of LA and how toxic LA was for him and stuff like that. So we're bringing it back to that, and I love it. I love it! That's, like, honestly one of my favorite albums. Woo! Like, he's not yodeling, but honestly, he has, like, these little tidbits in his vocals where it sounds like he could pull off yodeling if he really wanted to, okay? The tone of it and how, like, high-pitched it is, that's what it's giving. It's giving yodeling vibes. His voice is so low, too! I love the references. Baby. I will tell you, this is not like my favorite song of all time. I kind of wish it went a little bit harder for the last song of the whole entire album, but I do get why it's a good choice to be the last song. It's called Back to Texas, and it does end on a high note, so I do like that. But I don't know if the song is all the way hitting for me, if that makes sense. Like, the production of it, I don't know if I'm quite liking it. I do love the lyrics, however. I love the piano. The piano is so nice. Oh, belt, no buckle, baby. I still gotta get a cowboy hat. Or a cowgirl hat. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't know. This one's just not doing it for me. Like, it's just not. Maybe it'll grow on me. Because, honestly, I wasn't feeling like Don't Smile. I wasn't loving it, like, as much from the Sabrina Carpenter album. I wasn't loving it as much, but that's the one that I've been listening to the most now. And it's my absolute favorite song. I cannot wait to hear that one live. But, yeah, something about this one is just not doing it for me. I don't know if it's, like, the dun, 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 dun of the beat. The only thing that I'm really loving, I do love some of the lyrics. It's really cute and catchy, but I also really love the piano. I don't know, the piano is always going to do it for me. My aunt is a really good piano player, and I just love a good old piano, okay? It's always going to do it. Talk about Texas, baby. Key at the end. Okay, that ending was hard. Okay. Overall, the song in general, I'm not really like vibing with all the way. I will have to listen to it some more because I know that it has the potential to grow on me, but it's definitely my least favorite on this second half of the album. I don't know what it is about it. It just didn't really quite do it for me. I really love the piano in it though. That's my favorite part. Alrighty, y'all. That was all 9 songs on the long bed edition of the Post Malone F1 Trillion album. I'm gonna go ahead and pop on a lip gloss and probably some mascara, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts and opinions on this album, baby. I love me some Toasty. Let me just tell you that right now. You know, if you haven't figured it out already. Alrighty, y'all. This is the final look. I decided to go with no lashes today just because I'm really loving the eyeshadow. Part of the reason why I didn't finish this video weeks ago is because I was not liking the way that my makeup was turning out, and then the day after that my cat got sick, and then a whole bunch of other family stuff, and it's just been hectic. But I'm so glad that I was finally able to finish this, and I'm gonna try to get it up as soon as possible for y'all. I really do love the way that my makeup turned out this time though. It looks freaking phenomenal. This is basically what I was going for the first time, this like little dots and stuff, but they turned out like a little sloppier than I wanted. This time they look perfect though. As for F1 Trillion Long Bed, y'all can already see that I gave this a 9 out of 10 just because that last song, I was gonna give it a 10 out of 10, but that last song, it needs some time to grow on me. I think a little bit. It didn't hit as hard as some of the other ones, in my opinion. Now, some of my favorite songs from this half of the album, I will say, is Hey Mercedes. That one grew on me a lot just listening to it from top to bottom. I really love the bridge of that song, but also just the Hey Mercedes and how catchy that is. I love that. I'm gonna be bumping that in the car with the windows down. Full volume, baby, full volume. I also really love that song, Fallen in Love. That's the first one from the Long Bed edition. Really, really love that song. That one is very, very cute, very demure. I can't stop saying it. Okay, Go to Hell was also very, very good. Really loved that one. Track 3 really surprised me, honestly. I thought I wasn't gonna like it at first, and I was judging it. I was judging the book by its cover, I'm not gonna lie. But I really, really enjoy that song. I will say, I think that's probably my favorite one of the whole entire, of the Long Bed edition. Like, I just really love the meaning of that song and the self-reflection of it all and the metaphor of it all. It's just a really, really good song. A really, really good song. I highly recommend that one if you're gonna listen to any of them. Honestly, I can't say that I like this half more than the first half, just because there's a lot of songs on the first half that I've been listening to for weeks now that I really, really enjoy. I really enjoy the Dolly song. My all-time favorite song from the first half of the album is What Don't Belong to Me. I love that song. I literally listen to it on repeat. What don't belong to me? What don't belong to me? Something about that song, it gets me every time. It gets me so emotional. Y'all saw my reaction to it in my first video. I just love that song so much, and nothing will beat that song, honestly, out of all of the songs. Take a shot every time I say the word song. But honestly, out of all of them, What Don't Belong to Me on the first half of the album is my all-time favorite. Overall though, I am so happy that he came out with these 9 extra songs, like I said before in the beginning of the video, because I love how we could see his range and really see how he worked in the country music industry, baby. And he really did the damn thing. Honestly, if he's not performing at the CMT Country Music Awards, if he's not nominated, I don't even want to see it. I feel like he has truly brought back, like, just fun in country music. Like, it doesn't have to be so damn serious all the time, you know what I mean? Because we all know that there's like that pop country sound, and there's a couple of songs, like, don't get me wrong, the one with Morgan Wallen, they sound very pop country, you know what I mean? Like the nowadays country music. But I love how you can hear different elements of country music in his album, in the whole entire album. It sounds like you're going back in time and you're going through different decades of the country music and how it evolved and everything with this just one album. And I love it because it feels like a musical journey. It feels like he truly took you on a musical journey, and I love it. I love it. He's also such a great lyricist. Like, he's so good with the lyrics. He's so down to earth and raw with it, I feel like, and I appreciate that in an artist. That's something that I appreciate the most, when you could just be super, super real with it. I'm not gonna ramble for too much longer because I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing me talk, but I am so freaking excited that we finally finished this album. I'm about to listen to it back to back to back for the next few weeks, because literally on the 5th, I'm gonna be seeing Post Malone. Me and my sister and my boyfriend are gonna be seeing Post Malone. I am freaking out. Like, I really cannot believe it's finally happening. I've been, like, manifesting this for years. I've been trying to see Post Malone, and now it's finally happening, and I cannot freaking wait to hear this album live. And he's also playing a lot of his old music too, but in a country vibe, so I cannot wait to hear that as well. It's gonna be incredible. Real quick, I do want to tell you beauties a huge thank you for being patient with me with this video. I know I've been super annoying and super inconsistent lately, but there's just been a whole lot going on. Hopefully we can get back on track real soon. My next couple of videos are gonna be super fun. My next one's gonna be a little bit shorter. It's gonna be decorating in my makeup room for Halloween, and then a cute little fun Halloween review with a new collection, so I cannot wait for that. If you beauties did enjoy this video and you stayed to the end and you want to let me know, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and leave me the blue jeans emoji in the comments if you stayed here to the end. Now, like I said before, I'm gonna go try and edit this and get it up as soon as possible. I love you beauties so freaking much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye beauties.